Hello Pullman High Class Guitar. This is your last week of assignment of playing your guitar or doing music stuff. Next week we'll have a survey about things you liked about the class or things that could go a little bit differently. So you'll need to turn that in, but this is the last kind of real school work you need to do, and then the last week of school will have nothing to do other than just allow you to do makeup. So if you need to get anything made up in the Google Classroom or on Skyward, that last week of school will be a chance to do that. So this is the last playing that we'll do, or music kind of work on this class. It's called Britches full of stitches. It's a pretty easy kind of fiddle tune that we're going to play. You can see the PDFs attached to the Google Classroom. If you look at it, there's three sharps, F sharp, C sharp, and G sharp, but there's no G sharps in the song, so that it doesn't really matter. But there are C sharps, meaning second finger on the B string, and F sharp, meaning fourth finger on the D string. And because of the C sharp, second finger on the B string, there's some times like in the second bar right at the top where you need to go open B, second finger A on the G string, second finger C sharp on the B string, back to second finger A on the G string. So you're going 2, 2, 2, moving it, so just be aware of that. I would like you to take both of the repeats, so the top two lines, and then repeat the top two lines, the bottom two lines, and repeat them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play it for you once, and you might want to pay attention to what second it starts playing so you can go back and listen to it for a few times. Some of you on your other playing assignments did a good job with the notes but didn't really get the rhythms down, and this does have some dotted rhythms, so it would be good to listen to this a couple times and make sure your playing lines up with that. And then when I'm done with it, I'm going to play through the chord changes, so you could practice playing it kind of slowly with me playing the chord changes. You could play along. That would be a pretty good practice for you as well too. You'd need to submit this by the end of the week, so be prepared to practice that and get to it. So here we go, Britches full of stitches, and we're going to take both repeats. So top two lines twice, bottom two lines twice. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. And then repeating. Fourth finger. Going on to the third line. Going back to the third line. Good. So let's just talk a couple things quickly. In the third line down, you're going open, 2, open, 2, open, 2, open, 2, 3. Okay? So the beginning of the third line, open, 2, open, 2, open, 2, open, 2, 3. It sounds like this. And then down to fourth finger on the F sharp. So the top line, remember the lines are every good boy does fine, is F sharp because that's in the key signature. So that's second finger on the high E, F sharp, and also 4 on the low D string. That's another F sharp. So here we go. I'm going to play the chords this time. So I'm going to count you in and you can play along. I will take both repeats again, and so you would do the same thing and see if we end together. Listen carefully. I'll kind of speak through it a little bit, okay? So here's your starting note. Second finger on the G string. Here you go. 1, 2, ready, go. second line. Back to the top. Alright, so please practice hard. Britches full of stitches. I expect to see your uploading at the end of this week. It's pretty easy notes, nothing really new, nothing really challenging. I just want to see you playing. At the end of this week, if you still have a Pullman High School guitar, next week or the week after, we need you to bring that back up to the main office and drop that off. Make sure your name's on it so I get it checked in. So use those Pullman High guitars to record through this week and then get those returned back up to the high school. So I'm sorry our year had to end in this weird way, but hopefully you love the guitar and want to keep playing. I would certainly love to see that. So hang in there, stick with your classes, get done, end well, Greyhounds. Let's go.